Okay, where did it fucking go again? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I don't know what could possibly be wrong with this ancient game and its inability to be captured by OBS. But we're playing Plague Inc. again. Hopefully, we can finish the rest of them this time. Because there isn't that many left to go through, if I remember correctly. Also, if there's a slight buzzing in the background, it is, like, in the negatives right now over here. So I have my fucking heater on in the background. Because it is so incredibly fucking cold. This always happens every single year. It gets to Christmas, and it's like, it's a bit cold. Like, you might get a little bit of snow, like an incy, like, you'll get like an inch of snow at the most. And then the moment it hits New Year's, that's when all the fucking cold and snow comes in. And then it stays that way until like March, and then it starts getting warm again. So like most of the time, the heap of the snow is like around my fucking birthday in February. Like every single fucking year. Like Christmas, no snow for you, but on your birthday, all the snow. All the snow possible so you can't go fucking anywhere. But we were on Parasite. My favorite. Who would have known the person with like shit tons of Parasite characters likes the Parasite? I don't want to read. Doing normal, no things. So I don't care about it. What are we naming it? As always, you guys are gonna pick the name Worm. And we'll name him Worm. Oh yeah, by the way, reason that stream was delayed yesterday, and it's really funny because I just got up to go and grab a drink, like as I started stream, and my legs are completely fucked because yesterday I had to swap the entirety of both my office and my bedroom around because my mom, because the way that this house is built, the walls are really fucking thin. So if you're talking quietly in one room, you can hear it in like the room directly next to you, like really clearly. And so my office used to be right next to my mom's bedroom, where my actual bedroom was at the back of the house. So it was at complete opposite sides of the house. And yesterday I had to go through the process of swapping everything to each room. And so I'm completely exhausted today. It's Evil Worm, Steven, the Nefarious Beast. I think we had a Steve last time. Some regions of the UK are as low as 11? Negative 11? Damn, what is it here? Actually, I do not recall. I don't think it's that low. I think we're at like -1, -2. It said it was gonna go down to like -5 when I checked earlier. Yeah, -1. Damn, 11? I really like the Nefarious Beast. I want to put the Nefarious Beast. We don't have our fucking resident expert this time, so I have to use my big old brain. Which usually does not go well. Oh yeah, where are we starting? Can I do it on my laptop? Let me see, can I do polls on my laptop? I have the dinkiest fucking setup for this because I don't have a second monitor yet. So I have like 3 separate boxes on top of my PC tower and then my laptop on top of those 3 boxes, and that's how I'm able to see chat. There's no game. Yeah, there is. Don't lie to me. There is game audio. I saw the bar go up. Yeah, let me do... Is it? There is. It's just the game is really quiet. The game is usually pretty quiet. I can turn it up. I'm turning it up in OBS. I'm not turning it up in game because it is loud for me in game. China. Okay, we'll do China, UK. Where else? What's like the usual places that you fucking start in this game? Wait. What if I just close my eyes and pick a random location? That seems like a really great idea. Do Antarctica? Not possible. You know, I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick a random fucking place. We're starting in Russia, apparently. Oh my god, our resident expert! Once again, I cannot see any of the bottom. I have no idea how much of anything we have at any given time. I have to guess. I forget. That's about the same as normal, except for this segment. I'm just being cold because Russia. And then the fucking cows. Focus on ability 1 and 2. Can be detected early on, even without symptoms? Damn. I mean, I guess it is kind of a big fucking worm in your body. Makes sense. Let me see. These ones? What's shipping? We already have severity, I see. But yeah, no, there isn't too many things left on here. So hopefully we can get through the rest of them today if we don't mess up at any point. How much is it for the next one? 13. Okay, we can get that. But how has everyone been? Like, it's finally like, you know, you have like the beginning of the year and you're still like trying to get away from that like section in between Christmas and New Year's where you don't know what fucking time it is ever. Like, we're finally past that point, I feel like now. It's like things are back to normal. Been playing this game called Windblown. It's pretty good. I haven't heard of it. I have to check it out. Family's dealing with the wildfires in LA. I've heard about it. And by heard about that, I saw like 1 or 2 things about it. I hope everyone's doing okay over there. It's okay. Time for cows. Cows and pigeons? We'll do pigeons next. There's so... The amount of pop-ups that are in this game. I've never seen the boats look like that before. I've only just ever noticed the boats look like that. How much are pigeons? 13. Dude, I swear, this new house is so strange with the way that sound travels through it. Because back when we had our rat issue, for those who don't know, I had a fucking rat in the house for a while. And you could like hear it like scratching under the floorboards and shit, like running around there. And ever since then, like, we're pretty sure it's gone now. We're pretty sure like whatever we did, we filled up the fucking hole that it was getting in the house from. But ever since then, anytime you hear, because there's a shit ton of fucking birds in the neighborhood that I live in. Like, there is an unbelievable amount of birds. because there's so many fucking trees. And you can hear them when they like go onto the roof, or they go onto the like little like drain like rain things. Oh, we got a symptom. But like you can hear everything, and something will be like at the top of the window and on that little drainage fucking pipe, and it will sound like it's coming from the floor. It's really fucking weird. Or it's like you'll hear something that's at the other side of the house and it will sound like it's in the fucking neighbor's wall. Ready in Greenland? That's the problem, child. We got it. No more Greenland issue. Was the rat the same rat? You mean the fucking 3D movie maker rat? Dude, I wish. It was actually, like, a lot of what happened with the rat, it was like shit out, like you would have seen that shit in a fucking horror game. Like indie itch.io horror game was how that rat was. Like one of my first experiences where it was when we started to kind of guess that there was a rat in the house was, it happened when I was completely alone in the house. I was in the kitchen, and where our oven is, like our stove, because I was gonna make eggs, because it was like 4 in the morning. Don't ask why I'm making eggs at 4 in the morning. I was hungry. And out of nowhere, there's like a hole, like a little square hole under our oven, which is next to the stove. I turn the fucking stove on, the gas starts coming through it, and something fucking shoots out of that hole, grazes along my leg. I hear a little like glass thud. I turn around, there's nothing fucking there. And it was terrifying at the time. I remember I was on call, I came back to the call, and I was like, guys, I don't know what the fuck just touched my leg in the kitchen. Because I thought it was a bat. Because what it sounded like was, because there was a big hole in our roof at the time. I thought it was a fucking bat. Because I've had bats in like houses before, and it sounded like it flew. That's how fast this thing was. It sounded like it was like the flapping of like wings noise. Like that's what it was like. Can I get jerk resistance? But it sounded like it shot out that hole, grazed along my leg, flew, hit the window that's like, you know, because we have a conservatory at the back of the house. So there's a window in the kitchen that leads to the conservatory. I thought it like hit that window and like flew off somewhere. And because when I turned around, there was nothing there, like no like sign of impact on the window, and that's the part that freaked me out. And it was so weird. I was like, it could either be a bat, a big moth, but I was fucking scared. And they were like, oh my god, there were so many instances where it's like, why didn't I fucking realize it was like a rat or something sooner, or like something was in the house? Because that's what it was. I was like, something is in this fucking house, but I didn't know what. And obviously like shit like rabies is like a massive fucking issue, and I didn't want to, like, I thought like, I didn't know what part of the fucking thing touched me, but I just knew that it fucking touched me in the leg. And so I was scared I got like fucking bit or something. But like, and like occasionally like at my door in my bedroom, I'd hear like scratching. Well, not scratching, but like I'd hear like shuffling noises, and I thought, oh, it's just my mom going to the bathroom or some shit. Turns out no. One time I leave the door to my room open, I go into my room, I'm about to go to fucking bed. I hear shuffling in my room under one of my fucking cabinets. I shine my flashlight there, and there's a fucking little beast just sitting there. Just a fucking rat just in my room sat there. And it was fucking scary. Like, I'm not, like, I fucking love rats, but like a fucking wild rat, there's a difference between like a pet rat and a wild rat. Like, just having a living thing in your home that's not supposed to be there. The creature is demonic in nature. But like, that is like a fucking scary thing, knowing that something's in your house, not knowing what it is or where it is. Because that was the next thing. Because I remember I went to my mom after I saw it. I've never shot out of a room faster in my fucking life. I went to my mom, I knocked on her door, I opened it, she was like she was just half awake because it was like 3 in the morning, and I was sat and I didn't know how to explain it to her because my mom is the kind of person who like she freaks out about a lot of things. And so when I was telling her, I was like, there's something in my room, and I didn't want to tell her that it was a rat because I didn't know if it was a rat or a mouse. It was a rat in the end because we had somebody come and look. And I was like, there's something in my room. And she was like, what? And I was like, there's something living in my room. And and then we went to go and look. And as my mom is looking in my room for where it went, she's like moving all like the plushies, like we're looking. It shoots out from the back corner of my room, out my door, and like basically flies down the fucking stairs. And we didn't know where it went after that. And then after that, it's like we kept calling people in to like look for possible entry points. And it was like there was like 2 holes in the kitchen. There was like a hole in this other wall. Or like it could have come from the roof. It could have come from this place. It might have come from under the house through the boiler room. And it was like we didn't know where it came from. So we'd fill up one hole. And we had like little poison traps set out, which like you're not really supposed to use poison, but we didn't really have any other choice. Because like obviously rat eats poison, rat goes out, dies, get eaten by big bird, that bird is now poisoned, like you're not supposed to use poison. But it was like, it kept eating it. I don't know what the fuck this rat was on, but it would eat all of the fucking poison in this tray, and it was a big tray for a rat. It was meant to be a juvenile rat. Like, this thing was basically a baby rat. Not like a, not baby, but like, it wasn't an adult rat. And it was somehow eating these entire trays of poison and not dying. It would just come back for more. Like, because we'd had the people from the council, they'd come in, they'd put the poison in, they'd leave, they'd come back the next week to come and look at it, and they'd like look at where they put it, and it would eat all of the poison every single time. And eventually we found the hole it was coming from, and it was right by where I was sleeping. Like where my head was at the wall, there was an entrance there, and that's where it had been coming in. And after that, it stopped, and we're pretty sure like after that it either got eaten or went away or something. But I have no idea how it managed to like live for so long. It was so strange. Let me see, we have no symptoms, right? Oh, symptom! No! No, 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 no. We don't need those. But it was like the most Giga Chad rat ever. And it's like, yeah, I'm fine now. Like it was fine. Like, I was scared. Symptoms don't care anymore, okay? But like this rat was absolutely cracked. And it was just one rat. There was no rat. It was just this one singular rat. And we think it came from, there's like a field near our house. And like, it was fine. I mean, we think it came from the field. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, but we think it came from that field because there's like a lot of things living in that field. But God, it was so weird. Because it was like one of those situations where it was like, is it a rat? Is it a mouse? Is it something else? But like, that was a fucking scary point in time. Like, it got to a point where it's like, even now, we shut all the doors downstairs just in case if anything else ever gets in, so that it doesn't manage to get into one of our rooms and gets trapped, because that was the thing. Like, that was the fucking thing that was the like worst part. So after I found it in my room, I went to my mom. We went in, it ran out my room. We went downstairs to go and see if it was there, came back up, shut the door to my room because we thought it had left. Turns out it had left and came back because when we went to check my room in the morning, all of the carpet in each of the corners had been torn to shreds. Like, this thing had destroyed the carpet. Like, it was terrifying. Like, that thing was a little beast. So what are we evolving now? This bread seems pretty good. Is there anywhere we haven't gotten? We have heat, right? Get more heat. Oh, extreme bioaerosol? We can get that. We have a lot right now. Oh, never mind. I mean, we need heat anyway, because Africa and South America. It was not a good Outlast Trials rat. I really hope they bring that event back. I have not played Outlast Trials in a good while. That was a really nice event. The one where it was like every, it was like every 5 minutes or so, right? Like the gas would come in, you have to go and hide. But that thing was, it was a little beast. That thing was the nefarious beast. There. This whole place is just like everything's infected, but like there's still this part here where there's just nothing. Also, I think I saw somebody ask earlier, do we get spiders? We get so many spiders. But like the thing is, I'm not a person who's afraid of spiders. I love spiders. I think they're just little guys. I love bugs in general. I think they're really cool. But like when we first moved into this house, when we were moving all the stuff in, because nobody had lived here in years, everywhere was just caked in spiders. There were so many spiders everywhere. And it was like one of those moments where it was like, if I didn't like spiders before, I'd have to get used to it. Like you'd have to get used to it. Like right now, I can count like just barely on my hands how many spiders are in both this room and the office. Like they just chill in the corners and they stay there. Like sometimes you get really cool looking ones. Like there was one that showed up that had like little stripes on his legs, and that one was pretty cool. Now the death symptoms? Yeah. I remember. And that one next. But yeah, spiders are cool. It's like, I used to be scared of spiders. Like, I used to be really scared of spiders. But that was like years ago. And funnily enough, like, you know all the things that people tell you when they're like, oh, they're more scared of you than you are of them. It's like, that never worked for me. What worked for me was me looking at a spider and just being like, but he's just a little guy though. Like, that is just a little man. And that worked for all bugs for me. I look at bugs and I'm like, that's just a little guy that looks cool. And then I'm not scared of him anymore. And I know it's a working method because I did the same thing with my girlfriend. Like, she was fucking deathly afraid of bugs. And then I was just like, yeah, but it's just a little guy. And then I'm not scared anymore. Force and centipedes? Centipedes are one of my favorites. Centipedes, isopods, and scorpions are my favorite bugs, if I were to pick. Really bad arachnophobia? They're just little guys. Now how many people left in the world? Let's go! Now you will all die. You will now turn into a spider? That'd be pretty cool. You know, bugs and spiders are all really cool. I always like them. There's a scenario where a bug is like 10 times the size. That's the cool ones. I really like the big bugs. Like the fucking massive bugs. I love those. Like, you ever see like the huge beetles? Like, those ones are really cool. Like, scarab and rhino beetles. Those are really cool. But I also really like the tiny ones. It's like, they're the big bugs and like, they're all cool. I love bugs. Like, one of my plans for the future is to get a couple of colonies of isopods Because I love isopods so much. They come in so many cool colors. Like there's I think, oh, what was it? The Taiwanese, it's either Taiwanese or Thailand spiky isopod. I think it's one of the two. I think actually no, they're the same thing. What am I on about? Yeah, it was the Taiwanese spiky isopod. Like that one's one of my favorites because like it's spiky, but it's like little tiny spikes. They just look like little cones. They're really cute. Tried that method, didn't work at all. My fear of spiders is irrational. Yeah, sometimes it can be like that. Because I mean, if anything, phobias, any phobia ever, is like, it's gonna be an irrational thing. You can't really reason with it. Oh yeah, genetic hardening for the cure. Might as well get reshuffled, we have the points. They'll never get us in time. But it's like a couple of irrational fears that I have. Like needles, hospitals, I'm never gonna get over those. I have no reason to fear them. And it's like, even with needles, like I still get them if I have to get them. Because I know they're good for me. Same with the hospital, if I ever had to get put in hospital, I'd go because like, it would be good for me, but I'm still gonna be fucking shit scared whilst I'm there. But like, that be how it be sometimes. Absolutely terrified of heights. Yeah, heights is one of the ones where it's reasonable to see why it was programmed into people. Because it's like, oh, you fall off of tall thing, you fucking die. The ocean, yeah. You don't know how to swim, you're in the middle of the ocean, you fucking die. Like the one that I never get, but I think it's purely just because like it's just because I don't get it, is the one that got really popular, submechanophobia. I never got it. What is the difference? What is the difference between statue on land and statue in water? I don't get it. Or animatronic, whatever. Like, they both seem just as like creepy to me, both on land and in water. Like I never got that one. What else can we get? We'll get whatever we fucking can. We have enough points to just spend our shit. But it was like, you know, the one clip that they always use, it's that one green guy. Like the one green guy that comes out the water and like he looks goofy. He does not look scary. I will be so for real. They're afraid of Freddy Fazbear's at the beach. He's just trying to get a good tan in. The cure for the nefarious beast. And it's like, the ocean's not really something that scares me a lot, because I think the ocean's really cool. Same with space. I think they're both really cool, but that's just me. Because when I think about the ocean, I think about my favorite deep sea fish, the stoplight loose jaw. That's my favorite fucking deep sea fish. I remember I had a fucking character that's based on one. And that one's really cool. It's a fish that uses red light to hunt because it's in the deep ocean and red light doesn't get down there. Or what does it know? Its light doesn't reach down there, but because red light is like the lowest wavelength of light, when it shines on fish, where most fish use like red or some other like dark color to camouflage, it basically highlights the whole fish. And it like makes some easy pickings for the stoplight loose jaw. But also because a lot of the fish down in the deep ocean are blind, it doesn't matter to the fish itself. Because nobody can fucking see it because they're all blind. The one with the light bulb, that one is the anglerfish. Anglerfishes are cool too, but I think the stoplight loose jaw is kind of very similar to, I don't think it's related to anglerfish, but it's very similar in its methods. But that's one down. See, how many do we have left? We have... If we're doing just main ones, then we have these 4 left. I can't remember, are these DLCs or are these just in the game? I'm assuming they're just in the game. But if we want to do those ones, we can as well. But I want to at least get to finishing bioweapon this stream if we can. I don't care about your genetical code. I care about your name. What are we naming it? My chair is at a fucking 90-degree angle, damn. Trying to give me good posture. I don't want that. I want to look like a shrimp. Anime, regrettable rat. Do the rats and no, they're just called rat, right? The rat, Fisher, the worm rat, Joshua. I like rat. We can go with rat. It's in a lot of different rats. Welcome to Plague Inc. Like I haven't played this game before. Also, I'm seeing going to Japan. Rat, Brad the rat, rat. Ugh. See, the big, like, fucking pin blob things that show up that you're meant to click or stuff it's like, it's good and it's bad because I spend a lot of my time looking over at chat instead of at the screen. So if one pops up, I have to, like, swap my attention and I can never do it in time. I have the world's worst reaction speed that you will ever see. Start with medicine. Also, let me check what's different with this one. I don't know why I associate this one with itchy. I don't. I see this and I think, ew, itchy. So, is medicine, I'm assuming? Is slow for here? Okay. Kickstopper. Imagine being wiped out by a disease named Rat in all lowercase. Itchy rat. No. Don't make him itchy. Dude, that's one thing with rats. I always see people talk about how, like, it's like, oh, the rats are filthy, they carry the plague. And that's the reason why my mom doesn't like rats. My mom doesn't like a lot of animals, actually, mainly because she's allergic. I don't think she can really like animals. Because, like, they're gonna fucking kill her if she's in range. But, like, my mom specifically, she doesn't like rodents. Because she's one of the people that thinks that it's, like, plague. And it's like, they're really clean, yeah. Like, I remember back when we used to have rats, like pet rats, not like the fucking Chad rat that like burst into our home. Like, we used to have actual rats. Back in, oh, was it 2 or 3 years ago now? I can't remember. It was back in when my dad was living at the old house. In my room, we had, like, rats, and, like, one of them died before my stepmom moved in, but we used to have 2. And I remember, anytime they were in my room, you could hear them fucking, like, cleaning, like, every 2 minutes they were awake. Unlike the rat that keeps eating all my damn bread, make a safe for your bread. Lock that shit up in a box. That's a rat. Speaking of rats. Raccoons accidentally clean their food? Yeah. That's how the infamous cotton candy incident happened. The rat that you had in your home is a full-blown Sigma Rizzler. You cannot slash J that. You say that shit, you say it with your chest. That's the thing. Brain rot humor, for me, it was like a Hawk to a Girl situation where it was like, it was funny when it started, then it became not funny, then it became really fucking funny. And for me right now, I'm at the stage where brain rot humor is really funny. I'll be in a call with people and I will say with full confidence the most brain rotted shit you will have ever heard. And it'll come out of nowhere. Okay, what now? I fucking realized I actually made it all lowercase. Birds? Okay. The rat hawk to on the carpet. God, dude, it was like the carpet that we have now in this office, which is actually, that's another don't you dare make a fucking symptom the moment I close the menu. But like the carpet that we have now is really nice. That's the one thing I can thank that fucking rat for, is there's a nice carpet in here now. Like, it is really nice carpet. The poison Gorman got Rain World has ruined me. I can't see like I can't see either like Gorman, Sane, Survivor, Hunter. Like, I can't see any of those fucking words anymore without thinking of a fucking slug cat. You sounded just like the number 15 guy for a second. I used to sound a lot like the number 15 guy in high school. Like the number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus, but that might be what you get. Like, it used to be almost perfect in high school, and I lost it, and I don't know how to get it back. I remember for a solid week straight, I tried to perfectly do the one video where they replace every single first letter of each word with B's. So it's like burger bing butt bettis, but bass bing bobon, be burger bing burger, bis bumble that's butt bungus, but bat baby bop boo bet. And I still can't do it perfectly. We don't have enough for heat yet, we have to wait a little bit longer. But I think like getting it to that point is good enough for me. Artificer is just a word that's associated with the color red for me now. Yeah. I'll be honest, I haven't played any other one of the Downpour characters except for Saint. The VTuber. I love this software. I love this software so much, and I'm so glad that this is the software that I get to use for my PNG tuber. Oh, and it's okay. Okay, and it's frozen. And it's fully gone. Close down already! Ain't this glorious? I'm fully spam clicking the X button for this, and it's not turning off. It's whatever. It'll close down whenever. We have a disease to make. We still don't have enough. What are we on? Oh, we're on 10. You guys will never guess what I did again. I hit the X button. We weren't that far in. It's fine. we weren't that far in. We're like 2 evolutions in. So let me see if I can get Task Manager up for this. Also, it's really warm in the room now. I don't know what it is. Anytime I start stream, it suddenly gets really warm in my room. It's like, it'll be freezing before, the moment I start stream, it gets way warmer in here. I don't know if it's my fucking PC going into fucking overdrive. And be like, oh, you want hot air in your room? Here. Take everything that's in here. I just vaguely, wow, it's so loud.
Commencing auto.
I love how loud this game is when you load it up and then it goes back to thing. It's like, if you're gonna make a game and you're gonna add an intro cutscene, don't make it fucking loud as shit. It's not that hard. I'm looking at you, people that made Outlast Trials and has the loudest fucking metallic bang as your fucking logo opener. Like, that's what it always is. It's always the fucking companies. When they're showing the fucking companies. And it's like, oh,
big company made this game. Here, have a loud sound to accompany our visual logo.
Why do you do that? Just, yeah, oh my god, the fucking Valve intro is one of the worst for it. I remember back when I was a kid, that intro used to scare the shit out of me. Anytime I wanted to play Portal, I'd have to load up the game on my Xbox, leave the room, wait for the intro to go, like, play, and then I'd come back in the room because it scared me. Also, my task manager's not fucking... I refuse to have a frozen Ramcoon. Oh, there we go! It crashed, finally! Okay. Why it loaded up 2 of them? Why did you do that? 2 of them. I do not want 2 of them. Is the line there? No, it's not. We can get back in. Okay. Main game. Play. Parion. Continue. Normal. Rat. Play. I'm not naming it Ratua. We had our brain rot virus last stream. Okay, where are we going this time? Turkey? Where's Turkey? Oh, I don't know where Turkey is. I didn't study geography. I don't know where Turkey is on the map. That's Poland. Where's Turkey? It's closer to Greece. I don't know where Greece is. That's Italy. Well, you can make another brain rot virus. It's... We're starting here because I accidentally clicked on the fucking thing. Next. Scary X. I don't like that this game forces me to play in windowed mode because, like, the X button to close the game is right there in the corner. Also, it's close to Iran. Oh, that's right. Well, close enough. Heat and water. Okay.
Heat.
And then water next. The evil button. It is the fucking evil button.
Something fell in my room.
I do the fucking horror movie protagonist thing where when like something makes a noise and like a loud crashing noise, they do like the slow head turn to look at what it is. That's what I do. And I hate that. Hey, at least I don't do the fucking slow turn and the hello, like stupid as shit. If you're in a fucking horror movie ever, don't go hello. Who's gonna reply? The monster? No. Somebody's breaking into your fucking home. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm here, you know? Didn't mean to scare you. I'm just robbing your ass. Something just happened. I love the fandom so much. Okay, water and cows. We keep calling it cows. It's a sheep. It's a sheep in the icon. I'm going to keep calling it a cow. Dude, whatever Raj says in chat, that's what it is now. That is the wise words of a Chad in chat. But I think, dude, out of all the fan dubs, like, I think the Shadow one is my favorite, and I'm definitely being biased because Shadow is also my favorite character. It's like, I have the most, like, stereotypical, you could guess what my favorite Sonic character was, and you'd probably be right. Like, it does not take a genius to figure that out. You gotta greet the horrors? No, you peep the horrors. I'm not a Sonic fan? Well, yeah, one thing you don't know what the fucking games are. Good Devil's Crash Out is generally one of the funniest bits of all the fan dubs. He gets like crash outs most of the fucking time in that whole thing. I don't know where, like, my brain had a fart just then because I didn't know whether to call it an episode, a show, or like something else. Like, those things are like movies. You could sit down, be like family movie night, and you put on a Sonic fan dub and I would be happy. No, I want to breathe. We're doing rats and medical resistance. Oh my god, I just looked in chat, I saw that I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. I saw that, but it was a remake of it on an automaton, and it's one of those videos where like there was not a single word spoken throughout that entire video, and I still knew exactly what words were being said because I've seen that clip that many times. Like, it was the entirety of like the I've come to make an announcement all the way to like the fucking I'm pissing on the moon. How'd you like that, Obama? Like, it was the entire thing. And I still knew exactly what was being said. Okay, medicine. And then next we're going to air. Literally saw that. It was so good. Can't you do the entire announcement? Not off the top of my head. I remember a good majority of it. Like the fucking I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. Like that, and then I forget, and then I remember like he pulled his quilly dick out and he said it was this big, and it was like I remember like sections of it. I'm going to kill you and then kill you again. I remember, oh, was it the one for 06? When he's like, you can either die, or she's like, I'll do it my way. And she just fucking falls off the cliff. Cold and air, okay. We have not, we're broker than a fucking worm right now. Yeah, super mega laser piss. There's a lot of really stop making symptoms. You don't need to see. That's why I think it's fucking itch, because it's the same thing as the rash. It's the same icon as the rash, and that's why it's itch. But there's a lot of really quotable things from the fan dubs. They're really good. But like, I need to play more Sonic. It's been a long time since I've played a new Sonic media. Like, I will say, top Sonic games I play. We have the points for cold in there? We have points for cold, not for air. Get air next though. Like, I've played Unleashed and Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. That was my shit when I was a kid. If you're to ask me what my favorite Sonic games are, it's those two. And then I think I played the beginning of 2 because we had it on our Xbox. And oh, and Heroes. I completely forgot about Heroes. We had Heroes for the original Xbox, and that one was fucking amazing. But I barely remember any of it apart from like the main theme because it's been that long since I've seen it or played it. I think that was the same Xbox that we had Tony Hawk's on. Which Tony Hawk's was a game where I did not know how to play at all, and I still enjoyed it because I was like 5. Soft Hispanic. I have a soft spot for Sonic Battle. I don't think I've ever heard of Sonic Battle. Might have seen clips of it. And it's like, there's a few other ones like, Mania and specifically Sonic Rush Adventure. Not Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush Adventure is the only one I've played. God, weird. Give me things. Infect more people. Do something. I'm fast forwarding. Make something happen. I think 11? That's enough, right? It was either 11 or 12 for heat. 12. There. Yeah, there now. But there's a hella lot of Sonic games that it's like, I've seen it, but I've never played it. And there's so many that I don't know about. But it's one of those series that I really wanted to get into. Last Sonic game I played was Sonic Forces. I remember, wasn't Sonic Forces the one that came out and then everyone fucking hated it for a while? Like everyone was like, yeah, this is ass for like a bit. Or was it specifically just like the character creator? Because I remember that was the one where you could create your own character, right? Yeah. Like that's what I remember that game for. Took my hand off my mouse for what the fuck? So many. Somebody sneezed on Japan, dude. It was the story. Was the story really bad? See, I will say a story of a game can be shit, but if the gameplay is good, I will enjoy it. Like if something is hilariously bad. Also, I saw a focus on birds. How much are birds? 16. Somebody sneezed on the entire world. Not yet. That comes later. Played the classic Sonic games on my DS and I didn't beat it. Yeah. I remember that was the case for me with 2. I'd get to Chemical Plant Zone, which by the way, Chemical Plant Zone is probably one of the coolest fucking environments I've ever like seen or heard. I love the theme for Chemical Plant Zone. It is like, by my like standards of playing Sonic, it is like one of like the goated segments. And I remember I never beat it. I think I beat it one time when I was younger. It took me to the next segment and like I immediately drowned and died. Also, oh, holy shit, we did get Greenland. It's a bird. Wait, let me check for symptoms. Because I know I can forget them sometimes. One must imagine Wolfram Happer. Hey, you don't need to imagine that very often. Like, I will say, there's not a lot of things that make me genuinely upset when it comes to games. Because it's like, if a game is bad, I can enjoy it because of how bad it is. Like, there's a couple of exceptions where I'm like, if a game pisses me off, I'm just not gonna play it. Like, if I don't like a game, I'm just going to stay away from it. Like, that's like my rule with games. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't like it, I stay the fuck away from it. Like, it's the same with videos. When I'm planning on what games I'm gonna make videos about or what like topics I'm gonna talk about, you will find I'm most likely going to make a video about a game if I think it's either unique enough or it's like I think it's a good game. Like, I don't want to ever make a video where it's like, this game fucking sucks. Let me tell you about why it sucks. Like, I don't want to make a game like that. I mean, I don't want to make a fucking video like that. Because it's like, there's so many videos out there that are like that. Where you see people where they just like, most of their videos are like, this game sucks or this thing sucks. It's like, talk about something good. Like, you know? Like, why? I don't see the point in spreading more attention to something that is bad than spreading more attention to something that's good. Like, I remember back when the whole thing with fucking Ban was going down. Oh my god, that was one time where like everyone really, like, not everyone, but like the people that were making videos on it really started to piss me off. Because Ban, first of all, it's made by like shitty, horrible people. Euphoric Brothers don't like them. Second of all, the game is just ass. The game has been ass, and the game will always be ass, and that's all that needs to be fucking said about it. The amount of, like, padding that is in that game is, oh my god. Most of the game is just padding, and that's all I need to say about it. I'm not gonna make a video about it, because that just spreads more information to something. Because it's one of those games where it's like, it's clearly for money. It's for monetary purposes. Because when people see a game and they're like, oh, this game is so ridiculously bad, you gotta buy this game to see how ridiculously bad it is. No! No, you don't have to do that. Don't buy a game just to see how ridiculously bad it is. Because the people are just gonna keep making games that are ridiculously bad so they can keep making more money off of it. Like, it's an endless loop if you let it continue. Like, you know? Like, if it was a game that was trying to be good and ended up just being bad because of, like, an oversight or something, then it's like, yeah, that's fine. They can, like, grow and learn and they can, like, make things better from that. But it's one of those series where it's so clearly, it's like, they're never gonna learn. They're never gonna try and improve things. The method that they're using is working for them monetarily, so they're going to keep doing it for however many fucking chapters they decide to do it. So, I'd rather just not make a video about it and bring it more attention. The good games, however, from, like, good companies, like, I've been planning on making things about, like, Puppet Combo and Chillazar and the people that made both Mouthwashing and Bookshop Roulette. Like, those are some good fucking groups of people that, like, deserve more attention to go to them. Or, like, people who I've already fucking talked about on the channel. Like, Squeaks and Akuma Kira. Like, those are people who, like, they make really good games. So I'm gonna keep making videos about their games because they're all good. Will there be an Indigo Park video? I'm planning on making an Indigo Park video when more of the chapters have come out. Or at least when the next chapter comes out. Because I will say, even, like, ever since I played Indigo Park, it has been a game that's been on my mind. Like, since then. Like, Indigo Park, like, even, like, from its- oh, we get a symptom shit. But, like, Indigo Park was so perfectly crafted. It's such a short game, and yet it gets you so attached to the characters. Like, I can't remember how it went down on stream. But it was like, it was one of those things where it was like, I could cry on stream. I don't know, did I cry on stream? I don't remember. But it was emotional, the ending of Indigo Park. And in such a short time frame, like, that is skill. And it was good gameplay wise. Like, a lot of it was walking. That was my one, like, criticism of it, was a lot of it was walking around. But you're in a fucking theme park. Of course there's gonna be a lot of walking around. But, like, yeah, like, Indigo Park will get a video eventually. Whatever happens in the next chapter. What's your opinion on Poppy Playtime? Poppy Playtime was one of the ones where it was, like, it blew up at first. And I was like, okay, it's pretty good. Like, it does a pretty good thing. Chapter 2 came out. And I was like, okay. It kind of losing me. And then Chapter 3 came out. And it was like, okay, you can do shit. Like, if they want to, they can do shit right. Like, that's how Chapter 3 felt for me, and that's my opinion on Poppy Playtime, is if they want to make things scary, they can. And I know there was a lot of controversies with the people making it, but I haven't looked into it fully, so I can't say a lot on it. But the actual game itself and the characters and the designs are all really good, and I like them a lot. But it's one of the things where, like, I have to actually play it Because I like most, like everything that I've seen of Puppy Playtime is either other people playing it or other people that have made content off of it. And they all seem like, it's all, like, I like it. But the one thing I do, like, have a bit of a bash at Puppy Playtime for, and it's no fault on them. Like, it's absolutely no fault on them. Because you can't really prevent it. If something fucking pops off, people are gonna make more shit that's gonna pop off based on it. But, like, ever since Puppy Playtime came out, there has been, like, an abundance of games that are like, look, it's childhood place. You like nostalgia, but now it's spooky. Like, the amount of games that are like that, where they take the kind of, also pneumonia? I'm going this way, okay. But the amount of games where it's like, it's specifically in like the weird core kind of like, I forget what they're called. It's like the big like climbing place things. I forget, like, way that you go in, it's all like padded and shit. Like, they always include one of those. They always have a ball pit. It's always like, oh, look at this cute mascot. And that's like, those are the games where it's kind of become like, people like diss on mascot horror because of games like that. But it's like, there are some good mascot horror games. Like, Bendy, I'm not the most knowledgeable on Bendy, but I remember seeing The Dark Revival, and that was really fucking good. I really like The Dark Revival. Like, I really like what they did with that. And FNAF has kind of declined for me over the years. Like, how fast is the cure is so fucking slow. I'll be for real. I think it's at like, it's at some shit. Immune suppression, we have enough for it. I think, where am I going? There we go. But like FNAF, like, oh my god, that's another thing I have to look into. FNAF in real time came out recently. I know that, but I never looked into it. I was planning on streaming it, but from what I've heard, it was kind of a big, like, steaming pile of shit. Like, something went wrong, apparently, from what I've heard, but I haven't actually seen it yet to confirm it. But the demo that I played of it, I really liked the demo, aside from the whole, like, fucking power issue that happened. I remember that happening when the power was never the right amount to, like, to be able to get through the whole night. I remember that happening. But it seemed really good because it fit the vibe that FNAF 1 had. Like, FNAF 1, the original FNAF, I really loved FNAF 1 because it had that vibe of, it's like you were in a building with these big fucking animatronics that are possessed by, like, actual fucking ghosts. And that's all it was you were in a building, there's these fucking ghosts, they're gonna stuff you in a big fucking metal, like, cheese grater, basically. And, like, that's what, like, the first one was so good for. And then, cut to now, like, Security Breach was good. It was buggy, but it was good in its own way. But it's such a different style than what the original game was. Because it's kind of, it's gone from, like, oh, it's spooky ghost paranormal shit, to, like, oh, we're, like, going into the fucking planes of, like, digital fantasy now. And it's like, it pulls up so much shit, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore. And you, like, it's like, oh, you need to read the books to know what's going on. Like, yeah, Security Breach is not a horror. The only parts that I would say genuinely scared me when I played Security Breach was the sections with the endoskeletons, and that's purely just because they just yoinked the, like, the weeping angel trope. That's the only part of the endoskeletons that made them scary. So we need to get lethality up, but we don't have any fucking points at all. But yeah, no, FNAF kind of took a decline. Like, it's not bad now. Like, I'm not one of those people where it's like, oh, where's hemophilia? Oh, here. But it was like, it's not bad. It's just the series has gone down a different route. That's what happened to FNAF, in my opinion. It's still good, but it's good in a different way. Like, it's appealing to a different, newer audience. That's what's happened. Like, it's not scary like it used to be, and that's why FNAF 4 will always be my favorite. Because out of all the games, me personally, I think 4 was the scariest. And yeah, maybe it's just because it blasts a loud fucking noise in your ears suddenly if you fuck up. But like, that's scary, to me at least. And I personally just really like the vibe of 4. And that's like another reason why 4 is my favorite. But like, games like Help Wanted, both 1 and 2, they're still really enjoyable games to play. And obviously they're scary because of the whole thing of like being in VR. But like, it's not the same type of fear as the original games. Like, you know? Also, yeah, I think we're fucked here. We're not gonna kill enough people in time. We don't have enough points to do anything. It's like the moment everyone is infected, you don't really get any more points after that. We can just speed it up. Oh, wait, what? What? Why'd you suddenly give me points? I don't have enough to do anything still. But, yeah. But fucking FNAF ran over, dude. I went really into that. I don't think we have enough time to do anything. Yeah, we have like 0 points.
Bye-bye.
FNAF 4 plays upon the natural human fear of foghorns and a bunch of teeth, yeah. That was the other thing. When you look at fucking, the different animatronics in each game for FNAF, FNAF 4 is the only one where you look at them and you're like, yeah, just looking at that thing, it is pointy, ouchy. That thing could shred me into like little tiny paper strips. And it's like, there's probably like multiple videos out there like analyzing each jump scare, and it's like, how much damage would you really get from each jump scare? Also starting in New Zealand. And it's like, looking at 4, it's like, that thing is a living cactus. Like, obviously, like, as it goes on, like, you have things like the scrap animatronics, which personally, I love the look of the scrap animatronics. Like, is that a controversial opinion? I don't know. I know people don't really like Scrap Trap a lot. But, like, I will say, I'm one of the people who I did not care for Sister Location at all. Like, the only character that I liked from Sister Location was Freddy. Like, Funtime Freddy. But then it goes to fucking, what was it, Pizza Sim? Then they go to fucking Pizza Sim, and you show me Scrap Baby and the fucking Molten Freddy? Like, they looked so much fucking cooler. Like, then I started giving a shit. Yeah, fucking big ass forehead. That's the only reason why people don't like Scrap Trap. But I think if I were to do, like, my opinions have changed a lot since when I first started making videos. Like, since I originally started making videos, doing the tier list ones. I remember doing the tier list of every single character in the whole series. A lot of my opinions have changed since then. But ones that I know is still there is Scrap, like, Molten Freddy is like top of the fucking list still. He's always gonna be one of my favorites. Whoever voice acted Molten Freddy, I'm so happy that that's how they came out. Little goblin sounding characters are like some of my favorite things ever. Like, if you just give me a little goblin of a guy, I'm like, that is my goat. Like, I will defend this thing till the end of time. So, rants. Like, Plush Trap, you silly? Yeah, I was like, Plush Trap. I don't think there's a single design. Actually, I feel like FNAF 4 or Nightmare Freddy could have, like, he looks both, like, I don't know how to describe him. Like, Freddy is, like, meant to, like, he's, like, a round guy, you know? Like, in his face especially, and then you look at, like, Nightmare Freddy, and Nightmare Freddy is, like, the equivalent of, like, Base Freddy, but if he, like, started mewing. Like, that's what I, like, when I look at Nightmare Freddy, that's what I see. He looks strange to me. Like, I feel like he should have looked slightly more like how Fredbear is. Like, oh my god, Nightmare Fredbear is one of the, like, coolest designs in the whole series. I really liked Nightmare Fredbear. I hate that you're right. He does, though! Like, another one. A little too rectangular, that's it! That's what's wrong! He looks too rectangular when you look at him. Like, oh no, you know what he is? You know what he should have been? Twisted Freddy. Twisted Freddy is what Nightmare Freddy should have been. Like, I love the Twisted animatronics so much. Something that was really ironic was, I remember back when, like, FNAF was first starting up, like in like the beginning of FNAF, I've talked about this character before. I had a character that was just like a reskin of Foxy that was a wolf instead, and I called it Wolfie. Genius name, I know. So when the Twisted animatronics came out and Twisted Wolf showed up, I was hyped. I was so fucking hyped. And then imagine the same amount of shock when Security Breach was released, and then we saw Roxanne. Like, that was like ultra mega hype. Oh, should we get a symptom?
No, give me my lungs back.
But like, there's been some really good designs in the series, and there's also been like some really ass kind of designs. Like, I really like the forms of the designs that are like the fuzzier kind of animatronics, like the classics, the Wyverns, the Nightmares. I never really liked the more plasticky looking ones, or the like sister location style ones. And that's kind of how the series had gone. Like, we had fuzzy in the beginning, and then they became more plastic looking. And it was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I like the sister location designs. I like all the designs from Pizzeria Sim, like the mediocre melodies. It's like, I don't really know where to place them. I like them because they're so stupid, but also they're just kind of meh. But that's the point. They're meh because, like, they're meant to be meh. I think FNAF 1 Bonnie is the best Bonnie in my opinion. I'm torn between Nightmare Bonnie, Twisted Bonnie, and Jacko Bonnie. Like, those are my three favorite Bonnies. I will say, without a doubt, though, I think all you really need to do to make a design that I like is just make a Foxy adjacent one, and I'm like, this is my new favorite. This is my favorite. Also, we have get points. Do something. Don't do that. That wasn't the something that I wanted. But like, anything Foxy adjacent, I always really like. Oh my god, what was it? That just popped to mind. Not Foxy adjacent, but Freddy adjacent. It was the one PT clone. It was like if PT was a FNAF game. I can't remember what it was called, but it had a really cool Freddy design. And it was like, but did it just call him the centipede? Because he had like a massive centipede on him. I really like the look of that design. Like, that one was really cool. That, and also what we saw of the new models of the ignited animatronics. 4, the new Joy of Creation game. That demo, I played through that demo. That demo is amazing. I wasn't able to play it on stream because it was before we got the new internet, but I've never been more stressed playing a game in a while. Like, it was really good. Shadows Awaken, that might have been it. I remember it being very PT adjacent. Air, I don't think we have enough. Yeah, no, we don't have enough yet. Like, we're not getting found out though. Because we don't have any fucking symptoms, I don't think. So we should be fine in here for a while. But yeah, no, there's actually, from what I've heard, there's been quite a few good fan games coming out recently. I might have to play a few. Because I've been looking, there's a few that I've had my eye on, but I don't know if they've come out yet. Actually, you know what I'll do? After this stream, I'll do, because I already had the one in... I can't remember what channel it is. I think it's in the main announcements channel in Discord of unintentional, like, horror moments in games. Because I'm gonna make a video on that eventually. But I might start another thread in there for fan games. Probably not a thread. I'll make a channel for it in the suggestions area for fan games that you guys want to see me play. Because I have been out of the loop of like fan games for quite a chunk of time now. I remember we used to play them every Wednesday. Oh, Symptom? Okay. But we used to play them every Wednesday, and then ever since then, I haven't really been playing them as much. Yeah, Bite at Freddy's. I played a Bite at Freddy's. The new... I still need to... Don't think I forgot about the Treasure Island Marathon. That's still happening. I was waiting until I was able to stream again to start working on it. Especially with the new, was it a remake of the demo? I think it was a remake of the demo. Like, that one, like, since that came out, I was like, I've really been like, I have enough to make the marathon now. Because it can be the original Treasure Island, the remake of the original Treasure Island. Because there was original, then there was a remake, then there was a Blizz Casa, and then now they're making another remake. Right? It was something like that. Like, they remade the game so many times now. But like, it looks really good from what I've seen visually. Like, that seems really good. But I'll make a channel for that. Abandon Enigma, yeah. I think knows it, yeah. See for symptoms and water transmission, I'll do it. We don't have enough for water. Symptoms are fine. But yeah, that was back when we used to play... It was SCP the Endurance. I remember that was one of... Anyone who was ever there for the old streams, that was probably one of my biggest moments I've ever had playing a game. Was when I beat and got the true ending of SCP the Endurance. Because that was the one where you had to both beat the final night, but also type in code into a computer at the same time. And that was like... It was so immense on my brain to do that. But it felt so good to beat it. Have you heard of Mr. Pompey's Extravagant Quiz? I have not. I'll have to look into that. Thoughts on liminal spaces? Liminal spaces, they can be done in so many different ways. I saw a video pop up on my recommended. I didn't watch it, but I saw it pop up, and it was like, we did liminal spaces all wrong. And so you can't do a liminal space wrong. You can't do anything. Well, you can do shit wrong, but like, horror and art and everything is subjective to a person. It's like saying we did
painting wrong.
Like, liminal spaces, they can either be these like chill, like nostalgic, like you're all alone, you're just like wandering around in this like empty space, and that's a vibe on its own. But you can also have the like backrooms style of liminal space, where it's like you're in this place and there's like fucking entities trying to rip your face off, and they're both want anemia. Leave me alone. But it's like both are good in their own ways, but it's dependent on how, like, I think that's the thing, the basis that I came to when I made the video about the backrooms, was it's like both are really good. And how the backrooms currently is, and like the main wiki for it, is there's certain levels where it's like there's nothing here. Like there's nothing here. This is just an empty space with nothing in it. Like there's clear signs that somebody made this place, but they're not here now. Don't mind my voice crack. But like there's levels like that, and like those are cool. But then you also have the levels where it's like, you need to be on the move at all times or you are going to fucking die. Like, you either adapt to live in this place, or you are going to die because some entity's gonna come and fucking rip your face off. And I think both are really good. I think the best example of liminal games is the Mario ROM hack and House VOD. Dude, House.wad was really, like, I remember watching a whole, I can't remember who made it, but there was a really good video talking about it. And the way they documented it, and they brought in all the references from House of Leaves, I thought was really nice. Like, dude, Spooky, there's this one channel that I always watch. I think it was Power Pack. Yeah, it was Power Pack. There's another channel that specifically talks mainly about spooky Doom, like, ROMs and, like, different Doom maps. And that channel is always really nice to see. But the thumbnails are always really funny to look at, because it'll be, like, the most disturbing Doom hype ever, and it's, like, this creepy baby head in the thumbnail. And I always think looking at those channels are always really funny. Like, it happens a lot with Minecraft mods. Like, it happens so often with Minecraft mods, where it'll be, like, some cave dweller clone, and they're like, the scariest entity just got added into Minecraft. And it's like, this is just the cave dweller. This is a reskinned cave dweller. Like, come on now. Like, that was a video that I was planning on looking into. Because a lot of the content that I've been watching recently has actually been those videos where it's like different Minecraft mods, like different horror mods, and like some of them do a really good job. Like there's the ones where it's like a lot of them add stalking entities into the game. I don't know why that is such a common occurrence. Like you'll have ones like the Anomaly, or the ones that like the one that watches the fucking Silhouette. Like there's ones like those. And it's like, yeah, these are good. Some of them do like really good. And then you have ones like The Silence, where it's like, it got so hyped up. And I remember when I was playing it with a horror mod pack that had The Silence in it, we had to purposely go in and take The Silence out because it was pissing us off so much. Like, it was like, on its own, if you're just playing The Silence on its own, and you know that you have to walk around and be silent and you can't make too much noise or else this fucking man's gonna show up, on its own it works in its own way. But with the like main intent of just playing Minecraft, it doesn't work. It's just annoying. It's like you can't go to bed, or you go to this really loud screechy land. Sometimes it just takes you there anyway. Let me eat. Let me go to bed. I don't want insomnia yet. Lots of water and air too. I'm assuming bioaerosol after that. But it's like ones where it really disrupts the flow of Minecraft's gameplay. It doesn't really work. You need ones that work with it. Like, I remember I talked before about the one time that we were playing with a cave dweller mod, and I was mining really deep underground, and it was being really fucking active. And I had to record it, and I still need to edit it down and fucking put it somewhere. Probably when I make that video, I'll put that clip in there. But like, that's the part where like that works, because mining in Minecraft is already scary to me, because there's things like cave sounds, creepers are fucking scary. Not like scary because it's like it's Minecraft, but like it's a spooky environment to be in. But the cave dweller adds on to that. And that's why it works, because it adds on to something that is already scary in gameplay. Also, what are we going for next? Wait, what do we actually have left? Okay, oh, Greenland. Oh, Greenland might be an issue. Genetic hardening. Go for coal too, since we don't have Greenland yet. But it's like vendors ones, like I saw someone put it from the fog. It was either from the fog, or it was like, there's two that are very similar that both have fog in the name. One is a pretty decent Herobrine mod. The other one, it's one of those ones where a lot of mods that are made to be a horror mod for Minecraft are so clearly made for just a couple, like a really quick, like couple hundred views on YouTube. Like, there's one, I think it's The Man from the Fog, when you'll just be playing, then out of nowhere it gets really foggy and a really loud screamer starts running at you. That, it doesn't work. Like, that doesn't work. You can't just play a loud noise and expect it to be scary. There needs to be build up. There needs to be like, you know, there's a difference between terror and like fear. And like panic, like there's like the difference. There was this one really good video that went into it. If I ever find it, I'll put it somewhere. But it was a really good video going into the differences between like horror in like a fear, panic, loud screamer way, and then in like the build up kind of feeling of suspense kind of way. And you have to have a good balance of the two if you want something to be really good. Also, have I heard of the Massacre? Yes, and I refuse to play it. If I ever play it, it will have to be an on-stream experience, because if I'm ever going to play that game, I'm going to scream loud enough for it to sound like I'm being actually murdered in real life. Nun Massacre and like a lot of the puppet combo games are like, they are scary to a sense where it's like, I'm too scared to play them. Like, I'm too scared to even touch a finger near them. That's how scary they are to me. It was like, there was a period of time where a bunch of granny type of games were coming out. I don't know what the exact genre would be called other than just like granny type game, because it's like games where it's like the objective is to get out of an environment while something is chasing you or something is just roaming around. So it's like games like Nun Massacre, Akamanto, Granny, obviously. Like, those type of games, they scare the living shit out of me, because I've talked about it before. Patrolling enemies are... Also, we can start doing symptoms now, right? And we got total fucking... Yeah. We got total organ failure this time. That should be good. But it's like... Patrolling enemies, there's something about them that scare me so in-depthly. It's because it's like, this is not a thing that you can like... Well, until you learn how its fucking AI works and shit. This is something that you cannot predict fully. Unlike something that's on a set path. Like, this thing has like thinking behaviorals. And like a really, oh my god, extremely good example is the way that the Aliens UI works in Alien Isolation. Like, the Xenomorph works so fucking well as a patrolling enemy. And so anytime something is like, oh, you have to do his thing, but there's something watching you the whole time and you have to make sure you're not seen by it or else you have to like go and hide or whatever. Like, those games scare the shit out of me. Also, I don't think we have any more points. I think we just have to write out on whatever we have. I don't think we get any more points after this. Devolve, dude, last time I devolved all the transmission stuff, it made it so I didn't, it took away my points. I can't remember which one that was, but I devolved something and it took away my points. So what?
Why haven't we done this since the beginning?
What can we do? Neural atrophy? Where is that?
I don't know.
Oh wait, is that the abilities thing? Yeah.
Pop blue cure bubbles to stop the cure from speeding up.
Virus? Yeah, it was virus. That was the one. Whenever I see static on my screen whenever I'm playing non-massacre, I restart, yeah. Like, it is so scary, and for what? Like, it's games like, that's another part. That's the, like, the build-up and, like, stress that I'm talking about. Was, when it gives you information to know that it is near. Also, how much do we need for this? 14. We can get that if we get another one of the orange genetical ones. But it's like the static in non-massacre, the sound that starts playing in Akamanto when it starts to see you, that is one of the scariest sounds I've ever heard in my life. It's like a combination of that and the sound that Kayako makes in The Grudge. Like any like combination of those kind of like throat clicky noises scare me. Nothing. I just need 3 more points. Sound design in Puppet Combo games is insane. Yeah. Like, Puppet Combo is one of, like, the coolest sound designs ever. Like, The Grudge, yeah, but Grudge. Can we take these? I don't think we really need cysts. That's more of a infection thing, isn't it? All of this is staying. All of these up here are staying. If I devolve one of these, will it get rid of these? Because if we can do this, then we can get the second one of neural atrophy. Atrophy? You know, I'm trying it. Okay, it worked. Yeah, it was fine. Okay. Now we pray. Oh, I think we're too slow again. Coma again? How much is coma? I don't think we're gonna be able to have enough for it before. Yeah, coma's 26. We're not gonna have enough. I don't think we have enough time. Because what's our cure at? Yeah, 72. 81 days till completion. We're not doing this in time. I don't believe. Unless you decide to speed it up a bit, you know? I mean, we're at 15. Is there anything we can do at 15? We can pray that we get enough points. But they are getting this shit so fast. Actually, wait. We go now. We got coma. Please. I forget we get points for killing people. We might just make it. Can we get a genetic reshuffle? How much is it? 25. We might have enough. It is going up, like we're getting like a point like every half second. We are cutting this like very tight. We did genetic reshuffle. That might just last us. No, travel free, how much? 19? Oh, we can get that. We can totally get that. We're at that point I was talking about in the first stream where it's like you get to like this ending bit here and it's like you lock the fuck in. Okay, we have neural free. That should... There's no way they're getting this out in time. They're at 77. That is no way. We win this. We win these. What else can we get? Paralysis? Get it. That should be it. Who the fuck are flying these planes? Get a robot in there? It's 2020, yeah, I'm not surprised. More genetic reshuffle? We should be fine. We're not getting as many points anymore. But they don't have enough time. We're catching up. Hello? Where are you going? What's your opinion on Wendy's? We don't have Wendy's over here. We recently got Popeyes came over here. Like that was a new thing that came over here. But we don't have Wendy's. The only thing I know Wendy's for is saying it really funny and saying Wendy's instead. Because the one fucking screenshot of the person be like, Grandma, do you want Wendy's? And she's like, Wendy's. Don't, Wendy's. Wendy's. Like that's all I think of when I think Wendy's. Oh, and you give us a genetic thing right at the end. What else can we get? Fuck them over. Get hypersensitive. We're good. We don't need a genetic reshuffle. Yeah, we've been stuck at 77 this whole time. They're not going up. I say that as it goes up to 78. We're fine. It's not going up anymore.
Another W for the rat.
Dude, that was the start of like... I remember back when saying like W and L started becoming a thing and I had no idea what the fuck it meant. So we're stuck on an island making points, yeah. We had a shit ton of points at one point. Same word again, but whatever. Like we had like 55, I think. It was a high number. Like we could buy anything with that. Here. Let's speed things up a bit.
Rat to destroy humanity.
Wario and Waluigi, obviously. They're my goats. I'll say, dude, Mario villains are like some of the coolest looking like things ever. Like they're just funky little guys. Like I will say a lot of my favorite characters in Mario, like as a franchise, has always been like Bowser, King Boo, the Dry Bones. Dry Bowser specifically. If I ever play Mario Kart, I always pick Dry Bowser. At least on the newest one. I can't remember if he's in the older ones. Madagascar Necrovirus? Do we unlock Necro next? Oh, we do.
Joyous day.
I have a soft spot for the Shy Guys. Shy Guys are also really cool. I like the Shy Guys. In simple terms, they are just little guys. Ew, look at this little thing. Little donkey thing. The crow is so hard, it took me so long to beat. We will see.
I don't want your genetic codes. We're doing this base.
What are we calling it? Kid named 4 pixels. Yeah, we'll start in Madagascar. Pokemon? No genes? We've done no genes this whole time. So what am I gonna do with one little itty bitty tiny gene?
Look, you can do big, you play one extra person.
Why? Why not? I don't want to read. Dodo? Got Dodo. Oh wait, dude. Who knows about Dodo the cat? That is like my go at the minute. Dodo the cat, like the little fucked up looking orange cat. I love Dodo so much. I can't remember. I think it was like it has like removed teeth, so its face looks really funky and it looks like a little goblin. I love it. That's like my favorite cat ever. I love Dodo. I think it was also called Oi. For a while, like it had a meme that was called Oi, like OYE. Let's like heat and cows. We'll go for that when we have enough. I have a necklace that I put on my thing. Yeah, my thing. Like you're gonna know what that is. My mic stand. It has like a little thing on it, and I've been hanging my necklace off of it, but it gets caught on my headphone wire so often. If I move, I can like feel it tug against the fucking necklace.
Pop orange DNA bubbles.
Don't know a lot for zombie virus? Oh god. I mean, this is zombies. It's not that hard. Tell them, hey, go over there, bite that person.
The infection.
I mean, do we start off with any kind of severity? No. Like, we just have normal as people right now. So, did we get cows?
Zoonotic shit.
I'm assuming cows are here. Bats? Ugh. No cows, though. What do we get cows? Zombies bite that person. That's what I'm gonna tell my mods. Any of you guys start breaking rules, I'm gonna tell mods to start biting people. Mosquitoes? Okay. I think I saw one the other day that was like mods give them a lobotomy. Don't want to spoil anything, but you gotta be aggressive. Oh yeah, if it's fucking zombies, duh. Mods consume that guy. Mods, chop that guy up and put him in a stew. That one's a really good threat. The fucking I'm gonna chop you up and put you in a stew. That was a really funky one. Air and water? What do we get in water? Ew. The gungus. Syringe out there, yeah. Yeah. Dude, this is the one, like, the one thing that trips me up in this game is when you start one and the UI is totally different in one of the tabs than the other ones. Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go evolve water now, and it's like, it's not there. Wow, look at that heavy infection rate in Madagascar. It's like, thank you, game. Ew, with the gungus, it's spreading. Need a better sleep schedule because I missed a live stream. You'll always get the next one. I mean, take it from me, my fucking sleep schedule is horrid. Sometimes, dude, sometimes having a bad sleep schedule can come in clutch for me. Like, especially when it comes to games that think about, what time it is. Like, oh, fucking there it goes, damn. But it's like, I remember specifically making the videos about Be Free Free, One Free, and Lost in Vivo, I think it was, where they have specific things that happen at certain times. Like the painting in the basement in Be Free Free, One Free, and Lost in Vivo Midnight. Like, those are times where, like, I'd be recording at, like, devilish hours in the morning. Medicine saliva. You can get those. Dude, imagine that. Imagine, like, you know, like, sometimes when you're talking to people and they, like, spit, and you can feel them, like, they spit on you, like, when they're talking. Dude, imagine that, and then, like, you turn into a zombie, like, 30 days later. Like, I would be so fucking pissed. So you don't get any kind of, like, cool, like, you get bit and you're finally, like, you're like, no! Like, after, like, living for ages, no, you get, like, a guy spat on you whilst he was talking to you and you become a zombie. Or, like, you grazed something. Like, you accidentally grazed, like, you ate shit on AstroTurf and you got a gash and that's how you get infected. Like, that's how I feel most infections would happen in a real world, in, like, a real world environment. If it was, like, I can't. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't? What do that means we gotta go. It costs money. Damn. We're not getting any fucking points at the moment. What the fuck? Okay. Just call me wrong.
Give me more points.
I really need to utilize the speeding things up more. Okay, what can we get? Saliva. Medicine is 10. We can get that soon. We do gotta go freaking bonkers with it. Start biting people like crazy. That would be the most, like, that would be the most petty thing ever. If you got infected and, like, before you fully become a zombie, you just go around biting people. Like, you're not even a zombie yet, you just get infected, you start going Harr. You're just like, it's like, oh hey, how you? Like, that would be the most petty thing ever. It'd be so funny. If a zombie apocalypse ever happens, I'm doing that. It's like, who's gonna stop you? I mean, probably most people would have, like, guns. They just, like, shoot you in the head, but, like, it'd be really funny for, like, 5 seconds. It's like, what's it matter to you? You're becoming a zombie anyway. Give me my points. You rats. I'm just imagining Folly waking up with severe bite marks and just looking over you, see a big chunk of sweater. A little beast. Like, there's like a small little like chunk of people in the server now that are just like pairing me with Folly from Regretivator. That was one of like the best things to see actually, was when I first made the Regretivator video. There were people where I was like, oh, I would make a whole video on Folly, but like there's not enough content about her yet because the Cleave hadn't come out. And there were people in the comments being like, you should do it anyway. I think you should make a full video on her. And I was like, I bet. So I might do that in the future. If there's enough people interested in it. Because people really like the Regretivator video, so I might do more on it. Especially as more and more updates come out. Because there was the thing recently where they're starting to add in little floppy disks of information. Also, evolved bottom right in which category? Well, okay, well, not not symptoms. All bottom right transmissions? Okay. We'll get on that. How much we need? 13? We do get a lot of points right now, though. The Regretivator video got me fully into that game, yeah. I remember, oh my god, fucking who sneezed on China? But I remember originally, the only reason that I first got into Regretivator, I think it was whatever update added in Bive. Because it was around the time where on TikTok there was a lot of Narpy content. And I was like, okay, yeah, Narpy's cool, but like I just see him as like funny voice changer guy. And then Bive showed up and I was like, who is this diva? And so I got into Regretivator because of Bive. And then I liked it ever since. God damn. Oh, we're going now. We're letting whatever comes happens. Blue cold too. Narpy's not too bad. I enjoy Narpy. But it's more from a sense of I see him more as like an Invader Zim kind of character. Like he reminds me a lot of Invader Zim, and that's the only reason why I like him a bit. Because it's like, he's just an asshole, and that's really funny. But aside from that, I don't care about him too much. Greenland will be an issue? Yeah, if this one port closes down. That's the fucked part about Greenland, is there's only one port. Prepare Cold 2, we already have Cold 2. He's in Voices of the Void? We'll have to see about that, because we're gonna be playing Voices of the Void tomorrow, actually, over on Twitch. Evolve zombies. In which way? Actually, we can start doing these. Oh, what did bread do? What did bread do? Just red. What did red do? Gastroenteritis? There's a thing in the future that helps a lot with islands? Okay. We like teach them to swim. They form the shape of a boat and we send them out. The icons freak me out. That's another like irrational. We're talking about irrational fears. Early zombies is an irrational fear of mine. What do you mean? How did you get there? How do you like zombies freak me out. Also, yeah, we're probably gonna lose. But now that I know, evolved.
Well, why didn't you tell me about this little thing?
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier game? You're telling me I can do a thing that basically makes it so I don't have to deal with the fucking cure? Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this one. But now that I know that it is legit, like off the get-go, you just go. Next time. Next time's gonna be... That's when we're gonna get it. We'll do Madagascar again. Madagascar seemed nice. Madagascar is like a nice place to start. Yeah, there you go.
My zombies. My zomblings, no.
They took away my horde. Oh wow, Dodo's on a- yeah, Dodo's on a watch list now? Yeah, after you guys invented the cure already? So we go down. After that, when we get here. My swarm. Yeah, no more Dodo. They killed Dodo. Okay, we know what to do this time. Dodo is going in for a second round. We go to Madagascar again. And when we have enough points, we go for heat. It's a lot of reading that I'm not gonna do. Yeah, heat and mosquitoes when we have enough. But like visually, zombies are so like scary to me. I don't know what it is specifically about zombies. I think like I didn't explain it well in the video. Like sometimes I make videos and then I think of something that would like would fit in to explain something that I wanted to explain in the video but couldn't until after I've posted it. And one of the things that scare me a lot about zombies is it's like that uncanny valley of like that is a person but it's not. Like that is a person and people are already strong enough as it is. You do not need to like take apart their frontal lobe, dude. And then we go heat next. Sees text on screen, becomes an Animal Crossing character. I don't know if I can do it as well anymore. But like I used to be able to do it a lot better. I can't do it as well anymore. Like doing that noise is always really fun. I used to play a lot of Animal Crossing, like the one on the Switch. I used to play a lot of it back during the pandemic, actually. I think a lot of fucking people did, but like, you know what I mean? It was like my first ever Animal Crossing game that I ever played, and I really liked it. Also, we already have mosquitoes. We can go... Oh yeah, we go blood next. Blood and then air. Blood, air, spit. Yeah, blood, air, split, water. We'll go saliva first, and then... Split. I didn't even mean to, I meant to say spit. Split, actually speaking of Split, Split was a character that I never used to really care about all that much when I started playing. And then, very recently, mainly after buying the plushies, they started to grow on me a lot more. Because, I've been told by, like, a couple of people who have seen my face that, like, I look like Split. And that kind of made me, like, grow on the character a lot. Or that I was, like, just Split adjacent in general. And yeah, that made me. She grew on me a lot after that. Hawk Tour Girl is actually the beginning of a zombie apocalypse. I mean, we do have spit. We're not getting any points. Are we just stuck in Madagascar? See, fast forwarding is scary because the fucking threat of just
Symptom now, go.
Like the moment that first symptom comes in, that's when we have to fucking lock in. Okay, spit. And then we'll go for water. Okay, yeah, we're going. We're going. It's time. Yeah, they're already on a cure, and we're only just getting out of Madagascar. Medicine resistance? Where's medicine resistance? How much do we have? 10? We have 7. When is Ramcoon getting added to Fortnite? If I ever manage that, that would be insane. I know, actually, I remember seeing the shit about Miku being added into Fortnite, and I thought it was gonna be like yeah, she's gonna get added in like a bit. Like, it's gonna take like probably a few months. And then I saw something that was like, oh yeah, no, she's being added on the 14th of this month. And I was like, huh? That soon? I'd also consider studying in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a really nice place to start in the game, actually. If we lose this one, then we'll move to Saudi Arabia. Because it's in like the middle of everything. So you can kinda go off of everything. Miku Blast is gonna be a real thing. I know, it's like there's such like a crazy amount of things happening in such a short amount of time. Like, we have both Miku's coming to Fortnite, Godzilla's coming to Fortnite, we just had Skibidi Toilet come to Fortnite. Like, shit is going crazy over there. So how much is air? 11? God, we need one more fucking point, are you kidding me? Okay, air. Ramcoon plush made out of mold. The, I've been working on a slight bit of a redesign. I think I talked about it last stream, but I've been working on a bit of a redesign for both Ramcoon and Wolfram. And the one for Ramcoon is basically like they look almost the same, but it's just like a different color palette, and now they're made out of mold. It's like when I say like slight redesign, I mean, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Slow the fuck down. Chill out. But like a lot of, like when I say slight redesign, it's like I mainly just changed the color palettes to make them fit a lot more of what they actually are. Okay, bird. A rat bird. We get cold next. But like a lot of what's happened to Ramcoon is mainly to accompany the little like species that I've also been working on. Which, if anyone has been in the server and they've seen the new channel Fungaloids, that's what they're gonna be. Fungaloids is just like the new species that Ramcoon's gonna be. Well, Snox Vermis, that's another project that like I barely had the chance to work on it. That's a whole other thing. That's like a way in the future kind of thing. I think after we get water, I want to start looking to symptoms, because I want to get that fucking thing that told me about right at the end before the cure is done. Holding a dodo awareness day.
We all sit and look around at this picture of this funny looking cat.
Cause like, right, with this, we should be able to. Cause they already know they already fucking know about us. Wasn't there a FNAF inspired game? Yeah, that's what it was gonna be. That's what it originally, that was the first ever conception of Nox Vermis, but it's evolved a lot more since then. Like I said, it's literally just barely a concept at the moment. Nothing is solid at the moment when it comes to it. So I can't say much on it. Here, I want to get to all the shit that I can. Cold 2? Yeah, I can get cold 2. Yeah, but also I want to focus on symptoms so we can get the thing, because if I feel like if we get cold, we're not gonna have enough for symptoms, and they're gonna get the cure, and I feel like we should go down. I feel like how much is cold 2? It's only 10, but also, no, I'm sticking to my guts. I'm sticking to my guts. I'm getting the fucking symptom thing first. If I can make it so I don't have to worry about the fucking cure anymore, I'm going to take that route. Problem is New Zealand. We'll get New Zealand eventually. But we're at 75% on the cure. We need to focus on it.
Please. Yeah, I kind of need this. Oh, now you give me what I fucking.
It's literally right fucking there. It's literally right fucking there. We can clutch this, right? We can clutch this, right? Please. No! We'll start in Saudi Arabia next time. Oh! If that just saved us. Yeah! Let's fucking go! That was like the most clutch fucking mutation we've ever fucking seen. Holy shit. Oh my god. Timing could not have been more perfect. Evolve Cold 2? Oh yeah, Cold 2. Holy shit. What are the chances? Oh my god. Have ability for zombie walk? Oh, I see.
We can control them. We tell them where to go.
This is cool. Oh my god, this is cool. Move the Canadians to Greenland. We have like 3 Canadians up here. We don't have a single zombie in Canada. We do have Australian zombies though. We can get those. Don't you dare make a fucking base. Anything we can do right now? Ew, look at this guy. He's so gunky. I know you can't see him because of chat, but like, imagine it's like a donkey fucked up guy. Of all zombies from amazing and symptoms. These, I'm assuming. Gotta wait for more bubbles, dude. We got no bubbles. Wait, can I just... Yeah, we don't have anything. I can't do anything! The right set of symptoms when we have enough points. Oh, hello. Okay, we're sending... Do I click first one and then... Like, or is it like, whichever one I click, that's just where they're gonna go? I'm assuming it's... Mexico to USA? Ah, I see. Oh, I can do multiple? I see. Over zoom in. You got the fucking horde NATO over there. This Clash of Clans update looks sick. Move the UK to Greenland. That is a long way to go. Getting a lot of bubbles now, though. Wait, so you said right side of symptoms? Like this side? Or no, you'd say bottom right. Acid reflux. I have that. Right up? Okay. In the bubbles. No, I missed one. Should be fine. God, just imagine seeing a fucking horde of zombies. Like, I'm imagining them in like the shape of a boat flying across there. Well, you cannot tell me that isn't how it is. Indonesia to the Philippines? Oh, so many bubbles. It's New Guinea. We already have ones in Philippines. We need to go to New Guinea. US to Canada. Oh, we fucking wiped out Italy. Zombie plane. They're like the wolves from that one movie about storks. Go to Canada, do shit up there. We could probably send... Who is more? Baltic is more. To Sweden. Oh, we have a shit ton of points. Damn. Morocco to Spain. Don't have any zombies there. See, the thing is, there's certain places where like it looks like there's zombies there, but there's not. Where? We have nothing over here. Could do this though, probably. Yeah. Nuclear attack in the US, damn. You're making Fallout in this too. I'm gonna do something about Colombia. Iceland we have a lot of. Greenland is a problem child right now. We're getting a lot of zombies in Canada. I'm gonna send... Once there's as much zombies as there can possibly be, I'm gonna send them up to Greenland. Greenland's fine right now. I mean Iceland. I'm being sent Iceland to Greenland too. Just overwhelm them with as much as possible. More symptoms? We don't have any points right now. That's all. We've run out of. Oh wait, never mind. Here's more places to go. Panama? Where's Panama? We only have like a select places that we can... The Caribbean. The Caribbean. To get to the Caribbean whilst we still can. This one really is like, you gotta lock the fuck in for this one. Greenland is, we gotta wait for another bubble. I tried doing Sweden to Finland, but they got fucking wiped out. It's like the places with forts are just like completely untouchable. Ah, like fucking wire. Ew. Gunky little guy. Go for that one if you get a 19. Hand ability? I see, I see. God damn it, we can't lose now with the fucking clutch symptom. Although to be fair, I think our zombies are being wiped out. Does it still count as a win if I killed like at least a majority of the world? Or is it a loss like either way? Yeah, I think it's a loss either way. God fucking damn it! Even after the clutch fucking... Okay. Even after the clutch mutation. Starting Egypt. Oh yeah, Egypt has 3 different ports actually. Egypt might be really nice. Okay, so Egypt, I'm assuming heat. Heat, bug, whatever. We're making Curse of Ra today. Yeah, heat and bugs. Gotta get the bugs. I was gonna say, why is cold less than heat, but then no, it makes sense. Because heat usually eradicates a lot of stuff. Speed that shit up. Your problem is the cure. It's getting that one thing before the cure shows up. What's your fault on Metal Sonic? Metal Sonic is another one of my favorites. But damn, whatever fucking gave me a lot of points. Whatever I clicked on just then. That just gave us a bunch of stuff. But it's like Metal Sonic and then whatever Metal Sonic, I can't remember the name of it. The Metal Sonic specifically that shows up in Sonic Heroes. Like that one's really good. I really like that version of Metal Sonic. When like they basically just like got all of the spikes on him and fucking elongated it. Neo Metal Sonic, I'm pretty sure it is. I really like that version of him. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with robots in Sonic series. I really like the way that the robots look in the entire Sonic series. Like, going back to games that I played in the franchise, Sonic Rush Adventure, one of my favorite, like, characters altogether in the entire series is Johnny. And I really like the way that Johnny looks, because it's just robot with a fucking torpedo for a head. Like, it reminds me a lot of, what's the one Pokemon? I think it's called Sharpedo. Where it's just the shark that is just a fucking missile. Also, yeah, medicine resistance would be good to get. I really like character designs where they're just shaped after a weapon. I always think they're really cool. So medicine. And then we'll go for air. And then water. Air and Saliva 1 and 2, yeah, that's what I was thinking. How much is there? 9. God, anytime I go to fucking check how much something costs, it's either 2 or 1 points over what I have. Every time, I swear to God.
I could never just have something that's what I have. Boo-hoo.
It's like, that's the thing with this game, where it's like, the game has replayability. Obviously, you can fucking start in different places and see what works, and like do challenges to be like, I want to try and use this virus, but in the worst possible location for it. But like, once you know what works for something, it like, that's it. Like, you know what works. You can just loop and you're gonna win. Rats and Saliva, I'm gonna go Saliva first. And then Rat, and then swap to Symptoms. Because I don't want to have to fucking hope on the fucking mutation clutch again. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to replicate that clutch again. What do you mean you're already working on a cure? Don't do that. No, Rats first, it's there. cold? Yeah. Cold 1. Cold 2 come later. Right now it's get spit, get water, and then symptom immediately. Like, the faster we can start on symptoms, the more likely we're gonna have a chance at this. Okay, and then spit, and then spit 2. And then water. I think we should be fine with just water 1. And then we start on symptoms. I don't think we need water 2 until after we have the symptoms. Like, we can get water 2 after we have the thing, so we don't have to worry about the cure anymore. We need water 2? I know. I think we can do it. If we really need it, I can evolve it, but like... I really... Like, we keep cutting it really close on symptoms. I'd say, dude, this is the one where it gives you so many bubbles out of nowhere. Tried playing this at one point in recent, couldn't get into it. It's a pretty, I can see why some people might not like it. Give me my points. Okay, yeah, see, and now we're barely into the cure and we can already get the thing that we don't have to worry about it. I feel a lot safer getting more things now that I know that it's literally right there and I can get it at any point in time. Like, yeah, no, we don't have to worry about it anymore. And now we can get water 2 and cold 2. Okay, water 2. Cold 2. Want to try it out, but I don't know if it's available on consoles. It's available on mobile, I know that. You can get it on mobile. That was originally how I used to play the game, was on mobile. Need to make it so they can infect more people. Using my DNA point, you fucking asshole. I need those. The cure doesn't... Why are you still working on a cure? You don't need it. Okay, they're infecting. Need more points. Okay. Not enough points. Stop using my... It keeps using my fucking points. I need those. Okay, we have walk. And then we'll get hand next. Oh, we just got a bad chunk of points. Severed head wounds to be reanimated. Damn. Do we want to get that? We can get that. We can get you for these. We have quite a bit of points, right? Well, we have 16. That's like, you know. Dude, these might be good. I want to get it. And then we go. Shit, we don't have any in Australia yet. Actually, you know, gonna let me fucking add more over here? You see what I mean? There's so many. Oh, it's because we're on double speed. That's why. Damn. Okay. Canada, Russia. Need more in Iceland. Argentina is kind of taking care of itself. But also they are killing the zombies in Indonesia. Oh, oh my god, we have a shit ton of fucking things. Holy shit. Like, oh my god, we had so many points. Okay, what else? Let me pause. Let me pause the game. Okay, they went to Iceland. US. You can send to Canada. Send these to Argentina. Iceland, we need them to start infecting more in Iceland before we send them off anywhere. The one says enough, we'll send them to. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, we do have coal too. There's nobody in... Oh wait, no, the Philippines is just gone. Okay. And there goes Greenland. Where else can we go? Russia to Sweden. Russia to Finland. Oh, it spread to Finland itself. Okay. Then I'm assuming we could go Finland to Sweden. Let's send more to Canada. Russia, we have a lot in Russia. Start fucking sending them everywhere. It's like this whole chunk of Europe. There's like nothing happening. Like Argentina. There's a lot of zombies in here, but they're all dead. Which one makes them more aggressive? We should make it be down there, right? Canada is slowly getting taken over. Dude, Argentina has it fucking down. Cannot pierce Argentina. My brain farted. Argentina. Canada, they just fucking wipe our shit down anytime we go there. But we can try and get more down there. I would say that we still need transmissions, but there are people just getting infected by it. It's like, yeah, oh, there goes, yeah, Sweden got sneezed on. Our issues are Poland, Norway, and Argentina right now. But everything else seems to be coming down eventually. New Guinea? Oh yeah, New Guinea too. Where's New Guinea? I don't think there's no zombies near New Guinea. We're gonna have to... We could revive Australia and then send them to New Guinea. But we need 2 bubbles at the same time for that, right? Need symptoms? We don't have enough points for symptoms. We're not getting like any points like at all. Could we... We do have zombies in New Guinea and New Zealand. Like, they're not all dead there. Like, these places do have zombies, it's just these 3 that are fucked up. Yeah. Revived in New Guinea zombies? Because, yeah, I used your points still. What points? I didn't have any. Oh, that's aggression. If we manage to somehow get 18 points, we're going for that. Oh, Iceland. New Guinea's getting taken over. Japan's been taken over. New Zealand. Yeah, no, it's just these places that have The thing's Darwin gene? I keep forgetting we can't. We can bite. I thought they were already biting. Were they not? Are they not already biting? We can. Ukraine has a shit ton of zombies. Yeah, there's so many of you there, and only 500 go over there. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's when it gets down to like this part of the game. Makes you even if you have clothes. Yeah, but still, we need. We don't have like it gets to a point where we don't have enough points to evolve our symptoms because it just stops giving you points. But also, you can't take away points from the transmissions because you can't take away points from transmissions because that takes up more points to do so. How many places do we have with zombies left in them? Ukraine is like a hot spot for zombies right now. Oh, did we get rid of a hotspot? I mean, did we get rid of a fucking guard base? I think we did. Might as well just send whilst we still can. I'm gonna speed it up just so it takes less time. The zombies must be strong, yeah. God, yeah, no, they just instantly wiped them. Oh, I forgot! I fucking sent Canada to Argentina. One singular zombie made it all the way from Canada to Argentina and got shot in the head immediately the moment he like got there. That one guy. The poor man. But yeah, I think this is gonna be another loss. Chad zombie, one zombie's name is Timmy. Yeah, this one's tough. This one's really fucking tough. I might... Yeah, we lost. Pity mode? Are you fucking... Fuck no! Don't give me your fucking pity. Hell no! But I think this time I'm gonna leave it here because I'm running out of time, and we can come back to this. This one fucking is awful in the way like not in like an awful way and it's bad, but it's awful as in like this is tough. This one's tough. That's the word. One more time? Nah. No, we'll come back next time. Because after that, if we manage to beat Necroa, then we just have Nano and Bioweapon. So we'll come back to that next time. Once again, thank you to everyone that showed up. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Voices of the Void over on Twitch. So if you're one of the people that wanted to see me play Voices of the Void, make sure you don't miss that. So, because I know that a lot of people fucking wanted to see me play that. But that'll be tomorrow. That'll be all from me for now. And I'll see you guys in the next time.
Bye bye.